Hey guys, welcome to Better English Listening. Now, you will hear everyday conversations happening in various situations and settings. This will help you expand your vocabulary and become better at understanding and speaking English. So, let's begin.
Back to the drawing board, to start over after a failure or unsuccessful attempt.
Our marketing campaign didn't yield the results we expected. Our sales are still stagnant.
Yeah, it's disappointing. We need a game changer. It looks like we're back to the drawing board.
I hate to admit it, but you're right. We thought our current strategy was foolproof.
Sometimes things don't go as planned. The key is to adapt and find a better approach.
Any ideas on what the new strategy should be?
I think we should reevaluate our target audience and message. Maybe it's time for a fresh perspective and a more engaging campaign.
You're onto something. Let's gather the team and brainstorm. We need a new creative direction.
That's the spirit. We can turn this setback into an opportunity for growth.
It's frustrating, but you're right. We've faced challenges before and emerged stronger.
Failure is just a stepping stone to success. Back to the drawing board, and we'll come back even better.
Thanks for the support and your positive outlook. Let's get to work.
Face the music, to accept the consequences of one's actions.
So, I heard you have to face the music about that project at work.
Yeah, it's not looking good. The deadline's approaching fast, and I'm not even halfway done.
I understand it's a tough situation, but you can't keep avoiding it. You need to face the music and find a solution.
I know. I've just been overwhelmed with other tasks and personal stuff. It feels like there's no way out.
Well, the longer you delay it, the worse it'll get. Maybe you could talk to your supervisor, explain the situation, and see if there's any flexibility or additional resources available.
I've been dreading that conversation, but you're right. I need to face the music and address this head on.
And if it's not doable on your own, don't hesitate to ask for help from your colleagues. Teamwork can make a significant difference.
Thanks for the advice and support. I'll schedule that meeting with my boss and reach out to my team. It's time to face the music and tackle this challenge.
Good for you. I'm here to back you up if you need it. You've got this.
That's cool.
Hey, I just found out I won tickets to that concert I've been dying to see.
That's cool. Congratulations. When is it?
Thanks. It's next weekend. I can't believe my luck.
That's going to be an amazing show. Who are you going with?
I'm taking my sister. It's her favorite band too. We're both super excited.
That sounds like a fantastic plan. Have you seen them in concert before?
No, it's a first for both of us. We've been fans for years, so this is a dream come true.
Well, I hope you both have an incredible time. Live music is always so much fun.
I can't wait. And thanks for sharing in my excitement.
Of course. It's cool to see your hard work rewarded with such a great opportunity.
It really is. I'm going to remember this for a long time.
Enjoy the concert and take lots of photos to remember the night.
Will do. Thanks again for the enthusiasm. It means a lot.
No problem at all. Have a blast.
I'm hungry.
Hey, are you feeling hungry? I could go for some food right now.
Absolutely, I'm famished. What are you in the mood for?
I could go for some pizza, maybe with a side of garlic knots.
Pizza sounds great. There's a good pizzeria nearby.
Perfect. Let's go grab a slice or two.
While we wait for our pizza, what have you been up to today?
Just a typical day at work, nothing too exciting. How about you?
I had a busy day too, running errands and doing some housework. I'm so glad we're getting some pizza. It's like a little reward.
Absolutely, food is the best way to unwind after a long day.
Finally, our pizzas are here.
Looks delicious. Let's dig in.
That hit the spot. Thanks for suggesting the pizza place.
No problem. Anytime you're hungry, just let me know.
By the book, to do something strictly according to the rules or guidelines.
You know, I've been working on this project, and I'm determined to do it all by the book.
That's a good approach. Following the established procedures can lead to a successful outcome.
Absolutely. I've seen too many projects go awry because people cut corners.
It's true. Going by the book ensures everything is done correctly and minimizes risks.
It can be a bit time-consuming, but it's worth it in the long run. Quality over shortcuts, right?
You've got the right mindset. Staying by the book can also help you maintain your credibility.
And it sets a standard for the team. When we follow the rules, everyone knows what's expected.
I couldn't agree more. It promotes consistency and professionalism.
Plus, it's a safety net. If anything goes wrong, you can always revert back to the procedures.
It's like having a roadmap. It keeps you on track even when things get complicated.
So, I'm sticking by the book on this one. No shortcuts or improvisations. It's the best way to guarantee success.
I commend your commitment to doing things right. By the book is the way to go.
How much does it cost?
Excuse me, I was wondering, how much does it cost?
Sure, I'd be happy to help. What are you looking to find the cost of?
I'm interested in that smartphone you have on display.
The latest model. Well, it depends on a few factors. Are you looking for the base model, or considering any upgrades like storage capacity or color?
I think the base model should be fine. How much for that?
The base model of the smartphone is currently priced at $699.
Okay, that's good to know. Are there any discounts or promotions going on right now?
Yes, we have a promotion running this week. If you trade in your old device, you can get a $100 discount on the new smartphone, so it would be $599.
That sounds like a great deal. Can you tell me more about the trade-in process?
Certainly. We'll assess the value of your old device, and if it meets our criteria, you'll get the discount immediately when you purchase the new phone.
Thanks for the information. I'll definitely consider it.
You're welcome. If you have any more questions or need assistance, feel free to ask.
That's a good point.
I've been thinking about our marketing strategy, and I believe we should focus more on social media advertising.
Well, we've been investing heavily in traditional advertising channels. Why do you think social media is a better option?
Social media has a wider reach, and it allows for more targeted advertising. Plus, it's cost-effective compared to TV or print ads.
That's a good point. We should consider reallocating some of our budget to social media campaigns.
Exactly. It's also easier to track and analyze the performance of social media ads, so we can make data-driven decisions.
I agree. Let's set up a meeting with the marketing team to discuss this in more detail. Great. I appreciate your proactive approach to improving our strategy.
Thank you. I believe this adjustment could significantly boost our online presence and engagement.
It's always good to explore new avenues for growth. That's a good point you've raised, and I'm looking forward to the discussion with the team.
Make a long story short, to summarize a lengthy explanation.
How was your weekend trip to the mountains?
It was incredible. We hiked, enjoyed the views, and even encountered some wildlife.
Sounds like you had quite an adventure. Tell me more.
Well, we started early on Saturday, hiked all day, and then set up camp near a beautiful lake.
That sounds amazing. Anything unusual happen?
Yeah, on Sunday morning, we woke up to find a bear near our campsite. We had to slowly back away and watch from a distance.
Whoa, that must have been scary.
It was, but it eventually wandered off. Long story short, we packed up and hiked back down, making it home safely.
I'm glad you're okay. You really know how to make a long story short.
Haha, well, I could go on for hours about it, but I know you've got a busy day.
Thanks for sharing the highlights. I'd love to hear more about it sometime.
Sure thing. I've got plenty of stories from the trip to share.
Don't worry about it.
I'm really sorry for being late today. Traffic was just a nightmare.
Don't worry about it. It happens to the best of us.
Thanks for understanding. I hate being late, especially for important meetings.
Well, you made it, and that's what matters. Let's focus on the meeting now.
You're right. So, where did we leave off?
We were discussing the upcoming project timeline.
Oh, yes. I think we need to push the deadline by a week to ensure we have enough time for quality work.
That makes sense. Can you prepare a proposal for that adjustment and share it with the team?
Absolutely. I'll get on it right after this meeting.
Great. Thanks for taking care of that.
No problem. I'll make sure it's well detailed and explains why the extension is necessary.
Perfect. Your attention to detail is always appreciated.
Thanks for being so understanding about my lateness today.
Don't worry about it. We're a team, and we've got each other's backs.
Put off, delay, or postpone.
Hey, did you hear about the team meeting scheduled for tomorrow?
Yeah, I did. I'm a bit concerned because I have a doctor's appointment at the same time.
That's unfortunate. Can you reschedule the appointment, or is it something urgent?
I wish I could, but it's been hard to get an appointment with this specialist. I've been waiting for weeks. I can't put it off any longer.
I understand. Maybe you can talk to your manager and see if they can move the meeting to a different time.
I thought about that, but it's a crucial meeting with the client. It would be unfair to ask the team to put it off, especially since we've been working on this project for so long.
That's true. In that case, could you ask a colleague to fill you in on the meeting details or provide you with notes?
Good idea. I'll reach out to Jane. She's usually good at taking detailed notes. It's not ideal, but it might be the best solution, since I can't put off the doctor's appointment.
Sounds like a plan. Let's hope Jane can help you catch up on what you miss at the meeting.
I'm not sure.
You know, I'm not sure.
About what?
Everything, really. Life, career, relationships, you name it. It's all so uncertain.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Sometimes, I feel the same way. It's like we're all just trying to figure it out as we go along.
Exactly. It's like there's no guidebook for this stuff.
Well, that's what makes life interesting, right? The unpredictability of it all.
True, I guess. But it can also be pretty nerve-wracking.
Yeah, I won't deny that. But think about it this way. Uncertainty also opens up opportunities for growth and adventure. It's a chance to discover new things about yourself.
You're right. I guess I need to embrace the unknown a bit more and see where it takes me.
That's the spirit. Life's an ongoing journey, and we're all just navigating through it together I'm not sure, at a time.
Thanks for the pep talk. I needed that reminder.
Anytime. We're all in this together.
The ball is in your court. It's your turn to take action or make a decision.
So, about our project proposal, what do you think we should do next?
Well, I've done my research and drafted the initial plan. Now, the ball is in your court. What's your take on it?
I appreciate that. I think your research is solid, and I agree with most of your proposed strategies. However, I'd like to see a more detailed timeline and budget breakdown.
Got it. I can work on that. Is there anything specific you want to see in the budget?
I'd like a breakdown of projected costs for each phase of the project and a contingency plan for unexpected expenses.
Sounds reasonable. I'll get that information together. When do you need it by?
Our meeting with the stakeholders is in 2 days, so if you could have it to me by tomorrow, that would be great.
I'll prioritize it and make sure you have it in time for the meeting.
Thanks, I appreciate your efforts. Let's make sure this project is a success.
Absolutely. I'll make sure to provide all the necessary details. The ball's in my court now.
Hold on, wait for a short time.
Hey, do you mind holding on for a second? I just need to grab my jacket.
Sure, no problem. I'll hold on.
Thanks for waiting. I thought it might get cold later.
No worries. I didn't mind holding on. So, what's the plan for the evening?
Well, we could go to that new Italian restaurant downtown. I heard it's fantastic.
Sounds good to me. Let's go. But hold on, do you know if they take reservations?
I'm not sure, but I can call and find out.
They do take reservations. I've got us a table for 2 at 7:30.
Excellent. Thanks for checking. I'll hold on to that reservation time.
Great. I can't wait to try their pasta. It's been highly recommended.
Me too. I've been craving Italian food for a while. Thanks for making the reservation. Let's go and enjoy our meal.
Let's do it. It's going to be a fantastic evening.
At the drop of a hat, willing to do something immediately and without hesitation.
Hey, I need a huge favor. Can you come to my place at the drop of a hat?
Sure, but what's going on?
My car broke down, and I have no way to pick up the kids from school. It's a bit of an emergency.
I'll be right there. Just give me a few minutes to grab my keys.
Thanks a million. I really appreciate it.
No problem at all. That's what friends are for.
Kids, your mom will be home soon. Don't worry, everything's fine now.
Thank you so much for coming at the drop of a hat. I was in a real bind.
It's no trouble. I know how hectic things can get, and I'm always here to help out when needed.
I'll be big time. Let's grab a coffee sometime soon. My treat.
Deal. Just remember, at the drop of a hat, I've got your back.
Actions speak louder than words. What people do is more important than what they say.
I've been talking to my co-worker about helping with the project, but I haven't seen any action from him yet.
You know what they say, actions speak louder than words. Maybe he's just not as committed as he claims.
I'm beginning to think so. He always agrees to contribute, but when it comes down to it, he's nowhere to be found.
It can be frustrating when people make promises they don't keep. Have you tried talking to him about it directly?
I'm considering it, but I don't want to come across as too confrontational.
It's important to address the issue. You can express your concerns and ask for a clear plan or timeline.
You're right. It's just that I value reliability, and it's a crucial project for our team.
Trust is earned through actions.
not just words. Hopefully, your conversation will lead to better collaboration.
I hope so. I want this project to be successful, and I can't do it alone.
You're not asking for too much. Everyone should contribute if they've committed to it. Just remember, actions will reveal the truth.
You can't judge a book by its cover. You can't determine the true value or nature of something or someone based solely on appearances.
Have you met the new neighbor, Sarah? I heard she's a bit unusual.
I've talked to her a couple of times. She seems really friendly and down to earth, actually.
Really? I saw her the other day, and she was dressed in all those colorful, eccentric clothes. I thought she might be a bit eccentric.
Well, you know what they say. You can't judge a book by its cover. Her style might be unique, but that doesn't define who she is.
That's true. I guess I shouldn't jump to conclusions. What does she do for a living?
She's a scientist, believe it or not. She's passionate about her research and quite brilliant.
A scientist? I would never have guessed. I guess I was too quick to judge based on appearances.
It's a common mistake, but it's important to remember that people are often more complex than they seem at first glance.
You're right. I should give her a chance and get to know her better.
That's the spirit. You never know, you might make a great new friend. Remember, you can't judge a book by its cover.
Set up, establish or arrange something.
Hey, I heard you're starting a new business. How's it going?
It's been a busy few weeks. I'm in the process of setting up everything.
That's great to hear. What kind of business are you setting up?
It's a small boutique bakery. I've been working on the business plan and getting all the necessary permits to set it up.
That sounds delicious. Do you have a location in mind?
Yes, I've already set up a lease for a cozy spot in the city center. It's a perfect location with good foot traffic.
Smart choice. How about staffing? Have you hired anyone yet?
I've set up interviews for next week. I'm looking for skilled bakers and front-of-house staff.
It seems like you're really well prepared. What about the menu?
I've set it up with a mix of classic and unique pastries and bread. I hope people will love it.
I'm sure they will. Best of luck with setting up your bakery, and I can't wait to taste your treats.
Thanks so much. I'm excited about this new adventure and hope it all comes together smoothly.
Where are you from?
Hey, I haven't seen you around here before. Where are you from?
Oh, I just moved here recently. I'm originally from New York.
New York. That's pretty cool. What brought you to this town?
Well, I got a job offer here, so I decided to make the move. It's been quite an adjustment, though.
I can imagine. What do you think of the area so far?
It's definitely different from the hustle and bustle of New York City, but I'm starting to like it. People here are so friendly, and there's a certain charm to the slower pace of life.
Yeah, it's a quieter place for sure. Have you had a chance to explore the town yet?
Not much, to be honest. I've been busy settling into my new place and getting used to the new job. But I'm looking forward to checking out some local spots soon.
Well, If you ever need recommendations or someone to show you around, feel free to ask. We've got some hidden gems here.
Thanks, that's really kind of you. I might take you up on that offer sometime.
No problem at all. Welcome to the neighborhood.
Thanks. It's nice to meet friendly faces like yours.
I hate it.
Have you had a chance to try the new restaurant in town?
Yeah, I did. Honestly, I hate it.
Really? I heard so many good things about it. What didn't you like?
Well, first, the service was terrible. The waiter was rude, and it took forever to get our food.
That's unfortunate. But what about the food itself?
It was a disappointment too. My dish was overcooked and bland, and it wasn't worth the price.
Oh, that's disappointing to hear. I had high hopes for that place.
Yeah, I was pretty excited to try it too, but it just didn't live up to the hype.
Did you mention your concerns to the manager or anyone?
No, I didn't want to cause a scene, so I just paid the bill and left.
I understand, but feedback can be valuable for them to improve.
Maybe I should have said something. Anyway, I won't be going back there anytime soon.
Well, thanks for the heads up. I'll have to reconsider my dinner plans.
No problem. There are plenty of other great places to try in town.
Take your time.
I've been feeling really overwhelmed lately.
I'm sorry to hear that. Is there anything specific on your mind?
Well, it's just work, family, and all the responsibilities piling up. I feel like I can't keep up.
It's completely normal to feel that way sometimes. Remember, it's okay to take a step back and breathe.
I know, but I always feel this pressure to do everything perfectly and on time.
Take your time. Perfection isn't always necessary, and it's okay to ask for help when you need it. What can you do to decompress and distress?
I used to enjoy painting, but I haven't done that in ages.
Maybe it's time to pick up that paintbrush again. It can be a great way to relax and unwind.
You're right. I'll start with that this weekend. Thanks for listening.
Anytime. And remember, you don't have to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. Take your time to prioritize self-care and what makes you happy.
I appreciate your support. It means a lot.
I'm here for you. We all go through challenging times, and it's important to lean on
those who care about us.
Make up, invent or create a story, excuse, or reconciliation.
Have you talked to Sarah recently? I heard she missed the meeting yesterday.
Yeah, I did. She said she had a family emergency and couldn't make it.
Really? That's the second time this month. Is she okay?
I'm not sure. It does seem a bit unusual. I hope everything's fine with her family.
I hope so too. It just feels like she might be making up excuses to skip work. We've got important projects going on.
You might be right, but we should give her the benefit of the doubt until we know for sure. She's been a reliable team member until now.
You're right. We shouldn't jump to conclusions. Let's wait and see if she can provide more details about the situation.
Agreed. If she's making up stories, it will catch up with her eventually. Let's hope she's being honest about the family emergency and that everything gets resolved soon.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye on the situation and support her if needed.
Thank you for joining us today on Better English Listening. Don't forget to subscribe to Better English Listening by clicking that subscribe button below. And if you liked today's video, please give it a thumbs up by clicking the like button. If you have any questions, suggestions, or specific topics you'd like us to cover in future videos, please share them in the comments section below. Until next time, keep studying, keep speaking, and keep shining in the world of English. See you in the next lesson.